Good morning, YouTube. So, took a day off from the little Camp Chow vlog yesterday. It was a really good off day. Just kind of took it easy after that leg day I posted. I'm not going to lie, this is probably the top 5 sorest my legs have been in recent memory, which is perfectly fine because that's exactly what we wanted to. We wanted to just dig them out and go. So, I am borderline crippled sore from the waist down right now, but seeing what we looked like yesterday and seeing what my weight was this morning, I was actually 257.8 this morning, which is like a 2-pound prep low. So we should look pretty sharp this morning. Might be a little flat, but I know Ben's planning on feeding me at least a little bit extra in meal one and post, or meal one pre and post today. So he's been doing a good job of feathering the throttle with the food in terms of, keeping training performance there, but, still getting the body fat off. So all in all, real stoked for today. It's going to be a fun day. Push at destination with the boys, post some rounds, bodybuilding Groundhog Day in the best way possible right now. We'll see you out at destination. All right, but first, coffee. So Jordan actually drove up last night. So Jordan's gonna meet us in the lobby. He's in the same hotel, but we're all about to meet up for coffee and then head on over to destination for morning rounds and cardio. It's gonna be a good day. Get to train with the boys. Excited. Don't feel like total and complete ass. Just very sore. But yeah. So we'll see you all at destination. Morning, boys. Alright guys, coffee secured. Wanted to give a unsolicited, unasked for plug to Joe Binley at Project ADE for this product. It's called Sweet and Glow, and Ben put me on this, but it is like a sweetener, but instead of being terrible for your stomach and burning it and giving you indigestion, it's actually collagen peptides and lysine and a couple other things, and taste-wise, it gives it a very slick mouthfeel, and kind of tastes like you put creamer in the coffee too. So, like I said, I'm not associated with him at all. I think Joe's a great guy, but this stuff's awesome. What a ragtag bunch! All right, coffee's in. We're about to take a field trip to destination. All right, we are back at home away from home. I think we've been here 3 times a day, every day since we got here. So, yeah, gonna use the bathroom, get banana hammocked up, and hit the posing room. Yo!
What's up, baby?
Alright, all trunked up, headed to the bakery. Excited to see the look this morning. Don't know if it's going to be flat but super sharp or just completely flattened out with how much we dropped overnight. So I'm excited to see, and then excited to see the adjustments we make from here. Very much so in that almost meal by meal mode right now, just getting the look dialed. So it's exciting. Alright, so morning rounds done. We posed 1 for a look and then 3 back to back to back to back at 15 seconds a pop. Didn't sweat a lot, had a really tight look. Based off the visuals and the scale, we pulled my cardio this morning, and we're going to implement a high day. So looking forward to showing you what that looks like and seeing what it does to the look between this morning and post-training today. So about to head back to the hotel and get my first meal in. I don't know what it is yet. Ben's going to fire over the plan here in a second. I'll tell you what it is at the room.
All right, so just ran Hunter and the boys through some posing rounds this morning, fasted. We are 14 days out, right? So going off of the back of, we ran a high day Thursday, so it's Sunday today. Ran a very high day Thursday, got a good response from him there, and then seeing how his body dropped back into today and a little flatter, a little tighter again. So plan is to push another high day in today. We're probably actually going to push that a touch more if we can, again judging on how his body actually digests and handles the food, which off the last one was pretty comfortable for him. So running at least the same setup today that we did on Thursday, and then again we'll take a look in the morning and potentially, and I'm anticipating running another high day with him tomorrow if need be. I'd like to be able to run 2 full days with him, get some good fullness in. We're 2 weeks out, and then start to really potentially pull back on his output through this week, pull him back to baseline diet, and then kind of freshen up, pull off some of that fatigue without having to feed him through the whole week. So like I say, put some fullness in now, and then pull back on the output through Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, get him ready to fly. That's the, if everything goes to plan, idea that I have in my head. We'll just see how his body kind of responds to that and gives us some feedback from it. So it should be a good day today. We'll get a good amount of food in for chest, and then a good amount of food in for
Love me a
back.
good push pump.
Yeah.
It's today's the look closest to our stage look, I would have to say too. So it's really cool that it's a push day. We're pushing all this food in because it'll give us a accurate little look at 14 days out for sure.
Yeah.
Stoked for this afternoon.
So it's a big rice day.
Yeah. All the rice.
All the rice.
All the rice. All right, guys. I'll show you what the actual meal is once I got it cooked. It's working right now. Appreciate you, dude. I know how you love being on camera. All right, guys. So Ben kind of gave you the lowdown on the thought process behind today, and I'm just here to execute and eat all the food. So meal 1 today: 125 grams of chicken, 1 whole egg, 500 grams of rice, 20 grams of honey, 100 grams of blueberries, and 40 grams of dates. It's a big meal. We're going to get this one in me, and then do one more big meal before we train, and then have a big pre-snack and big intra. So I think he's planning on getting upwards of 1,400 grams of carbs in me today, so we're about to get that started.
I don't play on my refeeds.
No, he doesn't play on his refeeds. All right, guys. Time to start, I guess, continue living my new lifestyle. Alright guys, we have one hell of a ragtag bunch here. About to go shoot some of Ben's new Brutal Muscle shirts so we can launch them. Excited to be a part of this.
I have some like here. And so it's not you here on this little rock there. And you up there. I'm so glad I got out of my I can't leave my house thing. So after traveling as much as I have and the way that I have the last couple of weeks, it's so much easier. As long as you ensure now that I have like a system to traveling, it's fucking. I mean, if you want to switch up spots, yeah.
Alright guys, done and dusted on that brutal muscle shoot. Just in the nick of time. It's like 94 degrees and getting hotter by the second right now, so the 5 of us are headed back to the hotel. We're all gonna smack pre and then head to destination to train push. Really excited to see what we look like with that extra food working today. It should be a good thing for sure. Definitely sensitive as hell right now. Going a little hypo from all the extra food, which is good. Means the body's sensitive and soaking it up. So, gonna get back to the hotel, show y'all what the pre-meal is, and smack it, because I'm starving. So, how sensitive is the body right now? This sensitive. I am hypo as shit. So, pre-meal's about to go in. We're doing 50 grams of carbs from highly burnt cyclic dextrin. Gonna get this in me to kind of curb this little hypo fit that I'm going through, and then I will show you all the rest of the food when I sit down. Alright, so still pouring sweat from being hypo. Is what it is. Getting the food in me though. So we did that 50 grams of cyclic dextrin to curb that, and then the actual meal we're doing 180 mahi, 200 grams cream of rice, 40 grams of dates, 20 grams of honey, 20 grams of nut butter. So big pre-meal. Probably gonna run, some more carbs pre and intra, and then see what the look like. So get this in me and hopefully stop pouring sweat. All right, well, look who decided to show up. It is push time. We are headed to destination now. Ben, Carl, and Christian rode in Ben's truck, and Jordan and I are headed over now too. So get there, get pre's in us, and then get to our push session. It can be a standard push session. Really looking forward to today, seeing what all the extra food's doing. Should be pretty cool look when we get done training. So see y'all at destination. Alright guys, so we're all rolled out, did our bodybuilding yoga. Time to get the damn day started. Gonna do a couple warm-up sets on the pec deck. From there go on to incline dumbbell. And then from there go to a free motion fly. Then a prime shoulder press. And then 2 different kinds of laterals. Haven't decided which ones I want to do yet. Oh, and dips. Dips after the free motion before shoulder press. So yeah, it's gonna be a good session. I'm excited.
Playlist was engaged.
I didn't even have to ask today.
No, he saw me. He's like, "What are we listening to?" I was like,
Labrada Jim. Yeah, I want to work on that today.
Yeah.
I figured y'all would train since y'all are hospital.
I wasn't going to. I'm going on the floor of this, but I'm just going to run this one him and I and let you two figure this one out.
We've done this once or twice together. Holler if y'all need any spots or any filming or anything. Alright guys, so first real exercise up. Decided to do the prime incline today instead of dumbbells. I'm not going to lie, I'm feeling a little fragile. And energy levels not extremely high, so saving the energy spent kicking the dumbbells up and getting the position for actual training. So gonna run the prime incline today, and then the rest of the session will be what I said at the start of this video. Yep. Good, Hunter. Come on. Yep. Up. Good, that's you. Come on. Mine. Yep. All right, so 2 working sets on that prime incline. From there, coming on over to the free motion fly. The way we're gonna do these is I'm gonna hit failure doing flies, and then Jordan's gonna help me force like a rep on the fly, and then I'm gonna go straight into a press with it and get hopefully 5 or 6 extra reps. Really aiming to get as many effective reps as possible in the Yep. One more. Yep. Come on, Hunter. Wow. All right, so 2 real good working sets on that free motion fly into press. From there, we're hitting 2 good working sets on the prime shoulder press. And then from there, we'll go on to dips. So I got my warm-up touches in on the prime, so about to full send the top set. Big shoulder. There you go. Good. Come on. Yes, sir. Come on. Different distance, Hunter. Come on. Finish that. Come on. And one. Let's go. Come on. Big drive. Up. Up. Yes.
When it comes to you gotta play around. And I never ever let the fuckery get to me. Why not? Niggas ain't worried about energy, but you had to do. Cut them off, make them feel it. I ain't dealing with nothing if it don't make sense to me. I never ever go against my kind for some niggas on the other side. I never ever put a big fucking money. Gotta get me to come to line. Go.
Yep. Come on.
Well, they just posted some of them recently, I think.
Yeah,
Or was it maybe it might have been a couple weeks ago?
a few weeks ago, but yeah. What I heard they got is
That's no you about how we got those in February. They just posted them in like July. That's like whenever
I was like, did they not come out? Did I do something wrong?
I like legit things I'm thinking where it's like it's a surprise to me too because X don't speak out. Yeah, he'll go up with something and I'll be like, I forgot I even did that. Like I had some surprise.
I forgot you thought that particular thought I did when I was up there.
Dang, that's like because we fly through so much too. Like tomorrow, we're gonna do the same thing with Axel Martinez.
Yeah.
I wish I was kidding right now.
I know you are. That's why I'm laughing.
Done and dusted with push. 2 weeks out on the dot from Italy. Had a great one with Jordan today. It was Ben and Carl training together. They filmed for Hostel actually today. So Jordan and I hit it together, and I think it was a good thing, being 2 deep in 2 groups instead of 4 deep, especially with the tempo we're trying to keep right now. So, all in all, had a great session. Was joking to Jordan quite a bit that I'm not used to feeling this week. I feel like I couldn't fight my way out of a wet paper bag right now, but it is what it is. We're 14 days out. Had a good session. Energies. I don't know if "good's" the right word, but
Where it should
we're
be.
in a good mood.
We're in a good mood.
So yeah, today's session went really well. Put that extra food to work. Not gonna lie, I feel like I've flown through it at this point. Feel pretty empty. But yeah, we're about to pose, take a look, and then assuming I'm gonna be eating a little bit for the rest of the day. That's the plan at least. So Ben, is that still the plan? Yeah, eating. Cool. I get to eat, so let's go see what I look like. right, guys, done and dusted. Push day and posing. That was honestly one of the most productive posing sessions I've ever had in my life. The rounds went really well. Posing's feeling super easy. And then at the end of the session, we messed around with some stuff I was inspired by watching Christian pose and flow all artistic like. So I did my best, and we actually found some new poses that we're really going to use and we all really like. So I'm going to post those pictures later today, hopefully break the internet with them. But yeah, now it's time to head back and keep this high day rolling, keep the food coming in. Body is soaking it up right now, and had a really cool post-workout look. Expecting tomorrow to be even sharper. So I will see y'all back at the hotel. All right, guys, back at the hotel. Saw me train, saw me eat my post. Meal 4 on the day is a 500-gram bowl of rice with 140 grams of chicken and 10 grams of ghee butter for the fat source. So, gonna continue feeding up today. We're planning on repeating this amount of rice with fish next, and then this amount of rice with chicken for the last meal. And then wake up and see what the look is. Ben said it already, but kind of expecting to have to feed me through tomorrow. But the beauty about being here with him is everything is as it calls for. He's got eyes on. There's been absolutely zero pissing in the wind since I've been up here, and it's been very cool to see what we've done in 6 days. So going to finish out today strong, and then tomorrow is the last day here in Dallas. And then I will drive home, and we leave for Italy in 6 days. So, I'm excited. Everything's clicking. We're firing on all cylinders right now. All right, guys. So meal 5 is on deck. Meal 5 is 180 grams of white fish. We're doing mahi for this one. Actually, this is grouper. So 180 grams of grouper. 500 grams of white rice, and 10 grams ghee butter. So get this in me, and then have one more meal left on the day, and then we'll be wrapped, and it will be time to sleep and get up and see what all the food did in the morning. I'm excited to see. So I'm gonna get this in me, and then I will show you all the last meal. All right, so meal 6 on the table. 500 grams of rice, 180 grams of grouper, and 10 grams of ghee. So this will be the last meal I eat. I'm about to go get in bed. I am absolutely wiped in the best way possible. Today was an awesome day. Really made a lot of progress posing today. Found some new poses that look really good on me. It was really cool. They were really well received when I posted them. So really excited about that. And then just really excited and proud of the work that I've put in with Ben this last week. We did a lot this last week in terms of conditioning, bringing me in, and we had fun doing it. That's I'm sure I sound like a broken record to a lot of the people around me at this point, but in the best way possible. I've never had a prep like this in terms of being locked in mentally, but not only locked in, but locked in a good way. Locked in enjoying it, locked in happy, just locked in the best way. Instead of, I said this last year. Last year I got most of the year done on discipline. I wasn't enjoying it, and it showed. So, to be getting it done the way that I am this year, and to have fun doing it, that's a huge blessing. So, I'm gonna keep on riding this. Got one more session here in Dallas tomorrow, and then head home to Liv and my dogs. I miss Liv terribly. I guess I miss my little shitheads as well. But yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a great exclamation point on the end of an awesome trip. Got a surprise for y'all. So I will see y'all tomorrow.